Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It is January 7th, 2022. It is 11 a.m. Friday morning, and I'm here to start your weekend off with some sprints. Started your week off with some sprints. Now we're going to end your week with some sprints. I'm KibbyRose. I am your lesbian psychic stoner, and I'm here. I already said that. Wow. Anyway, we're professionals. On with the trailer. All right, for those of you that are new, the way I usually run this around here is I start off with a 10-minute sprint to get things going, to organize your day. And then I do 4 25-minute sprints with some talking points in between, depending on who's on the chat. If nobody's in the chat, y'all get to listen to me yammer on about current events. So how y'all doing today? I already see some people in the chat, so let me pop in. Allie popped in a half an hour before the sprint. So girl, I'm going to give you some loves, even though I know you're not here because you had to go to work. But thank you for popping in and saying hi. Good morning, Bonnie. Good morning, lady. Bonnie being Bonnie. Happy Friday. It is a happy Friday. And good morning, Emma. I hope you are doing well. I know you've got some projects to be working on. Miss Sako pops in. Good morning, Sako. We've got Diamond Book Ruff. Good morning. Wow, everybody's here. I got a ton of people here. And Cora. Well, hello. Be here for the first hour working on my Fae romance and cleaning your house. Nice. Yes, I am. All right. Well, in case you all don't know yet, I'm still working on my book. I haven't been able to, this chapter really, like I said last time, this is the part of the sprint at the end of Nano where I did 5,000 or 8,000 words in 2 days. And I'm realizing that, we're not going to do that again because that didn't, I'm having to basically rewrite the chapters. So that's what I'm going to be working on. I'm on the last chapter. After this, I'll actually be able to start sprinting again. But I do need to update my book Bible. So we'll go see how that goes. For anybody who's wondering, my back is doing better. This is more precautionary. I have a couple more knots that I still am working on getting out of my hip and my lower back. So sitting without support right now is just, I'm not going to risk it. So I'm doing wonderful. I'm back to my normal movements, back to being able to do normal things. It's just, we're still sitting like this, more of a precautionary thing. I have to remember I'm 40. I'm not a spring chicken no more. And, the body takes a little bit longer to heal. So, hello, Sandy pops in. Oh, from you and Dig. How's Dig? Do you have him today? Are you guys doing Mama Sunday? Hi, Sandy. And yes, I got your message. We got to schedule. Not this week. Obviously not this week. It's Friday, but next week, definitely. There's a lot of stuff that's going on in my life it's getting difficult, but we keep going, right? So Bonnie is not writing, but plotting. So, wait a second. Which one are you plotting for? Let me know which one you're plotting for. And Emma is just reading today. Is this your book that you're reading, or is this just research? Is this something you're catching up on? What are you reading today? Mr. V. Hello, Mr. V. Good morning. You just finished up writing for the day. Oh, that's right. Where are you, Mr. V? Because if you finished up writing for the day, it's only 11 a.m. for me. So, what time do you finish up your day? Because mine's technically just starting. So I'm curious on that. Yes, he is with me right now. Getting some pizza. Nice. Mama Sunday at the pizza parlor. I love it. I absolutely love it. You're in Arizona. Then how are you? What? That means you're 3 hours behind. So it's 8 a.m. for you. How did you finish writing for the day? Damn. Cora, I've started looking for a book cover artist today. Oh, well, we know quite a few. Sako does do book artistry. Just saying. You got up at 5? Well, I got up at 6, but that doesn't mean my day started. Wow. No, it takes me about 2 or 3 hours to actually wake up. I think I got up at 6:30 this morning, and then it was, coffee and getting things taken care of, and then yeah, there's no way. Damn, Mr. V. Well, y'all, how many of you are ready to hop into our first 10-minute sprint? Get this, get started, get going. I've spent it a week doing more passive creativeness rather than active, i.e., reading, thinking, outlining. Been writing recently, and it's good also to take a break and see the bigger picture. That's true. That is true. But I just started writing my book, so stepping back and taking a break and looking at the bigger picture right now is, yeah. No, we're going gung ho. But I'm glad that I can understand that. But you also just put out a book, didn't you? Bonnie is plotting book 2 of the 3. That's right. I would like to write, but book 1 drafted, but not nearly done. Mm, but yeah, but sometimes you have to see that's interesting that you say that because I actually have all 3 books of mine plotted already, and that was before I even started the draft of book 1. So I understand where you're coming from. I also posted a video on my channel. Wow, I didn't know you had a channel. So, well, duh, because everybody's got a little channel mark. Duh. But anyway, well, I'm gonna have to check out your channel because I didn't even know you had one. So we're gonna go like that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that during the sprint. So, good morning, Tara D. You must be new for my channel. Hoping to work on some more of the revisions today. I love your little your avatar. Oh my God, that's so cute. I love your little guy. He is so cute, honestly. Well, maybe you could tell us what the revisions are on today. So, and Sako is just lurking. All right, guys. So, we're going to go into our first 10-minute sprint and just get things going for the day. Yeah, cuz I think I have a couple things. Well, first I got to check out Mr. V's channel. But 10 minutes on the clock. Sprint time in 3, 2, 1. Sprint. Don't forget. that is the first 10 minutes over. We're going to set this to 7 minutes of talking time so I don't talk your ears off. How we all do? I was able to answer some emails, answer some text messages, and I was able to get started on the first part of the chapter. I'm at, hold on, let me look real quick. I am at, oh, go away, hide. Thank you. I'm at 86.8K right now. So again, since I didn't reach the goal on Wednesday, my goal today is to hit the 87K mark. We'll see how it goes. So where were we in the chat? So we're at Sako lurking. So Bonnie, I'm counting down till 5 o'clock, or should I say wine o'clock? I don't drink, so yeah. But I know how much you love. I know how much you love that sweet nectar. So girl, you enjoy it. And the snow is coming down today. I am with you. I am in Middle Tennessee, guys, or Upper Tennessee, sorry. Upper Tennessee. I got 2 feet of snow yesterday. My roommate was yelling at me because she was just like, what did you do? Bring Washington with you? And I was like, I kind of missed the snow, but yeah, I guess this is record snowfall for Tennessee. So I'm kind of stoked on it. Not so much the native Tennesseans, and it's just kind of hilarious because anybody who knew me 10 years ago, they would be like, oh my gosh, wait, what is she talking about? She likes the snow. Guys, I used to be deathly afraid of the snow. Seriously. I used to be so afraid of it that I used to think I was getting buried alive. I had an incident in Big Bear where I panicked so bad, I almost got arrested. So for me to be sitting here talking about how much I love the 2 feet of snow and miss it from Washington, I'm sure there's a lot of people from back in the day who are like, who is this person? People change, guys. People change. I am not the same person I was 5 years ago. Snow is awesome. I agree with you, Mr. V. Snow is awesome. And I checked out your channel. By the way, I also subscribed. So just so you know, I did my due diligence, and I'm eager. I've saved some of your videos on my watch list. So Emma read 8 pages in 10 minutes. Girl, you read way faster than I do. I cannot believe how fast you are able to read. And that's awesome. Cora is 27 words and 8. Now I need to start cleaning. Well, okay, so here's the thing. I love to clean. This is my room. That's my room on the norm. I am blame my mother. I'm a little OCD. So some people hate cleaning. I love cleaning. I rather enjoy it. So I feel like Bonnie is like kind of dreading the whole cleaning process, but you're working on your new office, aren't you, my dear? Are you not? Are you not working on your new office? Because I would be super stoked if that's what I was working on. Or is that Bonnie? I think that's Bonnie. I think I'm confusing the two of you. That is Bonnie, isn't it? Somebody just said that's Bonnie. Star Wars driving. Wait, what? Star Wars? Oh, with the snow. I don't drive in the snow. So, I'm a super lightweight. So am I. So am I. I mean, y'all saw me on my stream for my birthday. I had just like a little bit of moonshine in my coffee and I was having a good time. 2 feet. Yeah, 2 feet is not a lot. That's legit snowfall. Yeah, well, for me, it's not a lot. In Washington, we used to get 5 to 6 feet. I think there was one point where we actually had 4 to 5 feet of snow. It was the most snow I'd seen in my life. So Buffalo got 17.8 inches. Yeah, this snowstorm wreaked havoc on most of us. I think Virginia got the first hit, the first swipe around, and then we all just got hit this second swipe around. So you hate cleaning. You should come here. I would, guys, if I had a vehicle, especially considering my current situation, if I had a vehicle or even an RV, I would be on the road going to everybody's house, helping them clean and organize while doing my YouTube channel and working on my book and doing my psychic work. Like I used to be a professional organizer and cleaner. There is actually a lady who had a multi-million-dollar house in San Diego that I professionally cleaned her house Granted, the situation got a little sketchy because somebody wanted in on the family. All blessings to them. I wish no negativity to anyone, but I loved it. I loved cleaning that house. I loved making it look pretty and perfect and organized. I mean, I had that woman's attic organized to the point where I even had a folder that told her where things were and the locations of the boxes in the attic. So like if you wanted the Christmas decorations, it was it showed the map of the attic. It told you what box you walked up. You went box number AC. Like seriously, it was insane the way I had it organized. But it was also good money. She paid me good money, and she was a great person. Like I kind of miss her. Don't miss necessarily the other people that were involved in that situation, but I do miss her. I mean, I watched that woman do amazing things in like 4-inch boots, and yeah, the woman was amazing. You have curtains up. That's awesome. I can't wait to see Bonnie's new office. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. So TD, making good progress on the layering in and filling out other storyline in my NaNoWriMo project. Yes, that I realized I needed. That's kind of what I'm working on right now, Tara. That's exactly what I'm like. I did the 50,000 words for the Nano project, but the way I write, I just busted through. So I'm doing exactly the same thing. I'm in Eastern Washington State. Oh, we got another foot of snow from storm yesterday. I literally moved from Colbert. If you know where Colbert, Washington is, that's where I moved from about 4 months ago, and I miss it. It is so beautiful up there. The only thing I don't miss is I did get sun sickness because I was born and raised in California, and the UV rays are not as strong up there. And I got vitamin D deficiency and sickness. So if I ever move back, I got to be careful of that. But I love it up there. I'm going to stick this up here real quick. I'm going to put this up here to remind me that we got to get back to our sprint. But dishes and laundry are never ending existence. I love laundry. I love doing laundry, especially cleaning, folding, and like you guys should see my closet. It's color coordinated and organized. Anyway, hello, Better Days. Hello and welcome to the conversation. We are about to get back into our first 25-minute sprint for the day. So welcome, and you hear that, Bonnie? You're awesome. Not sure how much I want to stream in 2022, maybe in coffee chat. Well, like I said, guys, I might do a GoFundMe considering I'm coming out with a video to kind of explain my situation. And I might be doing a GoFundMe, and I might be selling all my stuff, and I might be looking at getting like an RV or something and finding a home base and kind of doing a tour thing. So who knows what this year is going to bring me, but there are a lot of changes that need to be made. And I have no fear in making changes. It's just, I hate making them because I think everybody hates change. So we'll see what the next year brings me. I would love to own an RV and be able to drive around and help all of you guys clean and organize and clean out your garages and everything else. And yeah, I'm over at Colville. Oh, so you weren't that far from me. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. Oh my God, we were practically neighbors until I moved here. Well, I want to go back, but I can't. Okay, so are we all ready for the next sprint? Bonnie is. I am. I got some words to do. I think I need to get a refill on my coffee too. We'll see what happens. All right, guys. So Kibby Van Life. I would have no problem doing that. Honestly, make a vlog out of it. That'd be so great. And I'd just come to all of you because I love driving. I have no problem driving, but we'll see what happens. We'll never know. I might have to get a job for a little while, which means my YouTube channel might have to drop off, but we'll see what happens, like I said. But right now we're going to get on with our sprint. 25 minutes on the clock. And in 3, a 2, a 1, sprint! And don't forget to mute yourself. That is that 25 minutes that's done, guys. Wow, those go fast, especially when your coffee takes like 10 minutes to make. So 7 minutes on the talking clock. How do we all do that sprint? I got some more done on my book. I'm only 40 words away from my goal today, so I'm kind of stoked on that. But considering how much I'm deleting and adding and everything else, it could take me another hour to get to my goal. So we'll see what happens. I had to delete a couple bots that were in the chat, but how did the rest of y'all do? Bonnie gave me a heart. Oof, they do. Oh, they do. Yeah, 25 pages. So a page a minute. That's actually pretty good. Wow, you can almost base your reading per minute. Is there a reading per minute skill? I wonder. I know there's words per minute when it comes to typing, but I'm wondering if there's a readings per minute. So how did everybody else do? Tara, Bonnie, anybody else in here that's not lurking? If you guys are lurking, I'll be more than happy to go on a little tangent about some current events. If not, or we could always get back to another sprint depending on how wonderfully constructive we are being today, considering yeah, I am fiction goes fast for me. Yeah, I can I am not a fast reader, not at all, never. I hate reading. I was not, the problem for me is not so much that I read slow or I'm not a good reader or I don't understand the words. It's most of the time when I'm reading, a movie is also playing in my head. And sometimes the movie will go off on its own and I will get lost in the book where I am. So I will find myself having to reread like the page over and over again. In War and Peace, I don't know how many times I had to reread certain pages too, also because the book I have is Old English, so it took a little bit of a struggle. But Harry Potter, that was another one. It shouldn't have taken me that long to read. It was like elementary, middle grade to high school grade books, and it still took me a while because the movie that goes on in my head, I get distracted by it and I can't focus on the words that are on the page. So Bonnie wants a tangent. Yeah, but I would talk about current event issues like the Maxwell case and all that fun stuff, that because I'm an Emily D. Baker fan. I'm also a Def Noodles fan. I'm also a Charlotte Dobray fan. I'm also a Spill Sesh fan. So there it's a lot of current affairs topics. Let's just say I have a bad habit of when I need to do escapism and I'm in a depressed point where I can't work on my book or whatever, sometimes seeing other people's drama reminds me that, yeah, I'm going through drama, but at least mine isn't publicized on national television, which might change eventually someday. But it always does make me feel better. And it also brings up situations that I would never think that I could be in. And it makes me kind of decide how I would handle them. Like certain situations, especially with the Gabby Hanna, especially with Trisha Paytas, especially with Tana Mojo, that whole chaos crew of people. I always watch their stuff to like navigate, like, how would I have handled that? How would I have gone around this? How would I have responded to this? I don't know if it's like a training session for me or not, but sometimes it makes me feel better about what I'm currently going through. So I'm a fast reader, but I have to be interested or I do not give up. I could actually read stuff that I'm not interested in because, like I said, I have a movie that plays, so I can even make boring things interesting. Cora just got done putting away toys and vacuuming. Also had to stop and talk to my partner for what is now Sunday night's stream. Woo woo! And I take it, I'm wondering, is that a scammer stream? I'm hoping it is. Tara, I have to head out, but thank you for the sprints. Oh, you're welcome, Tara. You have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time. And this is a good time for me to say, hey guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe. Hit that ringy bell, do the YouTubey things. And to my replay crew, I love you. Thank you for coming back and watching me. I absolutely appreciate it. I know that you exist. I see my numbers, and I really appreciate my replay crew. So, Bonnie, sometimes my speed depends on the writer's flow. And I've noticed that too. If the writer kind of uses the same like wording as I do, I can go faster with it. But again, it has to do with the picture in my head. Oftentimes, that's why I like listening to things, because when I listen, I don't miss anything because the movie plays and I can still, I can still hear it. Emma, the fact that you read War and Peace. Yes, I would never. I have an aversion to long books. Like, I disagree with it. If it doesn't fit in my bag, not reading it. Well, here's the funny thing. Here, I got to show it to you now. This is how much I love this book. This is my War and Peace. And it is, and I'll prove it to you guys. Here's the cover page. So, yeah, but that's where I am. I think this is like I don't know how many times I've read this book, but obviously it is well read. And it's actually one of my favorite books. And if you look at the writing in it, it's the old English text writing, so it's not that easy to read. But yes, this is one of my favorite books. It actually sits out on my desk because I love it so much. And it's like, wow. What's the favorite part of the story? Honestly, it's the part when he gets in the fight, when he goes back, they go back to the house, or it's the scene where he's going to the house and he goes up to the room and he ends up getting in a fight with one of the ladies. I can see it in my head. I can't remember the exact scene, but basically he like went in. It was like the way they described how empty and barren the room was, how sad the people looked, just the way they were able to describe the scene. I felt like I was walking up the stairs and dealing, like I felt like I was there. I don't know what it is about that scene, but that's the one scene that's always sticked out so strongly in my head. Yeah, the scammer stream. Yes, if you guys didn't know it, Cora calls and messes with scammers. She is one of my favorite people. Cora, and there's one other scammer stream that I also watch. But yeah, if you guys haven't yet, check out Cora's channel. She does her sprints. She's got plenty of videos on it. Oh, what a lovely copy. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's an old copy and I love it. It's one of my favorites. It's survived, and surprisingly, when I was homeless and I was robbed of everything that I had, my teddy bear and my book were two things that survived. So I hold them very dear to my heart. And if you guys didn't know, this is my teddy bear. I have had him since the day I was born. If you can't tell, he's been through the ringer. But yes, he is as old as I am. My son's apartment is now, so I have to go until he's finished. You may or may not be done with then, which will be an hour at the most, if not back by then. Have a great day, everyone. Well, you too, Cora. And I don't know, I might be sprinting, I might not. I don't think I work until later today, so obviously I'm jammering for longer than my prospected time. I love stories that get you immersed. Yes, and that's the thing, is I love the ones, and that's why War and Peace took me a minute to read it a couple times, because the way they described it, I guess I'm one of those that likes the descriptive writing. So, Emma, anyway, sad I work during your sprints. So good to have to go, but happy sprinting and hope it's productive, and have a great day. You too, my dear. It's okay. I know what it's like. I might have to become part of the real working world for a minute and save money. So I commend you for doing your work and doing your job. All right, this sprint, I am gonna do some self-care things. So I'm gonna pop off at the first. I'll be back at the end. We got 25 minutes on the clock. Let me know what you're doing, what you're sprinting, and how we're feeling and everything else. And in 3, 2, 1, sprint. the end of that 25-minute sprint. I was able to get some self-care done, get some work done. I was able to hit the potty, get some self-care done, get some work done on my book. And I'm only 20 words away from 87K. So I'm trucking right along. We did lose a couple people, so I don't know how long I'm going to be jammering here for. But so where did we go? We were starting off. I love stories that you get. That's where we left off. Okay, so Emma said, oh, that's actually where we left off because she had to go to work and I appreciated her coming in. And you're very welcome for my time, Bonnie. This helps me be more efficient too. So it's not just for you, it's for me too. But I love the fact that you guys come in and join me in all this. So brainstorming ideas, took a few notes. Dwaddle Rider came on. What? Who's Dwaddle Rider? I don't know who Dwaddle Rider is. Who's Dwaddle Rider? And am I pronouncing that right? Dawdle Rider? Dwaddle? I don't know how to pronounce that, but y'all know me. I massacre names, so I'm sorry about that. But anyway, I actually got a little distracted in my self-care break with, yeah, I am just... Jules? Who's Jules? I didn't see anybody come in. Did she comment? Did she say hi? She didn't say hi if she did. Well, hi, Jules. Hi, Dawdle Rider. If you're here still, hello. But I got caught up in a little bit of the whole... Y'all, okay. I'm going to tell you my conspiracy theory here. And it's something that I have been watching for quite some time. Actually, I have a couple of conspiracy theories. I have a lot, actually. I'm a psychic. What do you want? I have a lot of conspiracy theories. Half of them I believe, half of them I don't. That's the way I work. I keep 70-30, as I tell my clients. That's how I believe it. But this whole shamil with what is going on with all this stuff with the Kardashians, does anybody else notice how all this stuff seems to come to light right before their show premieres or right at the end of their show? It's just, I don't know. I feel like this whole Kim Kardashian and Pete Davis, whatever, I think it's just, I think it's a ploy to get attention off of the other two because they're in such, I don't know. I kind of feel bad for the Kardashians right now. Like, girls, just ditch the men for now. Focus on yourselves. Literally, like, take 2022 and just put the men aside and focus on yourselves and your kids. Because I can't... Y'all are driving me crazy with this stuff. Oh, yeah, I left the timer up, huh? So, Kibby. Yes, Bonnie. What can I do for you, my dear? Because I'm just sitting here dwindling my way around. But no, my prediction for the Kardashians this year is it's going to be very hard for them to recoup from this year. And honestly, I feel like they kind of need to just duck away. Like the older, like Kylie and up, need to just duck away and disappear for maybe 5 or 10 years. And then maybe if the kids are interested, because Courtney's eldest son is actually, he's smart and I like him, but it's one of those things where I'm just like, you guys had the chance to bow out gracefully, and now it's getting to the point where, guys, you've made your money, you got the attention, go invest in stocks, invest in other things for now, and yeah. I just feel bad because they were brought up in a situation that wasn't exactly under their control. They made the best of it, and they ended up with the type of men who just want to be dating them for attention. And the worst part is like, girls, stop going for guys that want to date you so they seem more attractive to other women, because that is what's going on here. And you guys haven't seen it for years. And it's exactly what's going on. So anyway, I'm finished with my rant. Bonnie hasn't watched them in years. Truthfully, a lot of our generation hasn't watched them in years because we watched what happened when they were younger and we saw all of it come to fruition. The truth is there's that middle ground that's about the 20, 25-year-olds where I even remember being that age. And that kind of thing was attractive to me. I was all up in that stuff. I was all up in Dance Moms and Keeping Up with Kardashians and the Real Housewives of Orange County, or the Real Housewives. But it's gotten to a point where that used to be something I thought I wanted to strive for. And after being involved in it and being so close to it and seeing it firsthand and then watching it happen on TV and watching it from a third person point, yeah, the industry needs to change. On the other hand, I've barely left my house in years. Well, you don't have to leave your house to see all this stuff. I mean, truthfully, I dive into this stuff because it's a nice distraction, but at the same time, other people's chaos shouldn't be the normal distraction for everyday people, even though it is. And it's just, I hope I'm right in saying that a lot of what they put on mainstream and to the public is pre-planned and strategized, and that there is a different chess game being played behind the scenes, and that they are a lot happier and a lot more stable than they portray to be. And that's what I just hope. I just hope that they really are kind of doing that Hollywood facade thing where all of this is for show, and behind the scenes, they know exactly what's going on. Like, they know exactly the chess games that they're moving and the pieces they're playing. With Chris being in the industry as long as she has been and teaching her daughters the way, I can't see it any other way. But again, there's a part of me that's just like, this being in the public eye like this and having this kind of stuff go on has got to affect you on a level. And I just hope that they're being smart about it, because the mental and emotional effects and damages take years and years of recovery, if at all. And money comes and goes, but your mental and emotional health, you can lose that. And I just hope that they're not going to. I watched more when I lived salon life, now not so. Yeah, seeing it's I watched more of it when I lived in San Diego and LA and Hollywood in that fashion relevance. Yep. And now that as soon as I moved to Washington, I kind of stepped back from it. And now in Tennessee, I'm really stepped back from it. And it's just, I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to be in a movie. I would love to be a model, but I'm not going to pay the sacrifices that are required of you to make it in the industry. To me, losing my mental and emotional well-being and health, keeping that is far more important than any dollar bill I'm going to put in my pocket. So that's where I stand on it. And I just hope that these girls have got their stuff together, or know what they're doing. Fuzzy robe, my January fashion wear. You know what's funny? It's 19 degrees right now in Tennessee. Like, I'm dealing with 19 degrees outside. So yeah, I'm doing the long underwear, the fuzzy, like these pants have the fur on the inside. We're doing the whole winter schmeal here. All right. So Miss Bonnie, you and we're tag teaming here. Girl, I should just send you this. If you're up, you could join me for the last little bit if you want. If not, here, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put this in here. Since you're the only one on here, you might as well come in and actually like chit chat with me. So if you are, if not, I can understand if you're not in any. Really? I got an error on my StreamYard. That's very interesting. Well, I'm going to go into the sprint. Oh, you're not dressed. Okay. Well, then it was meant to be. No worries. I'm the same way. As soon as I go outside, my eyelashes freezes and I'm just like, yeah, don't have watery eyes right now because they will freeze shut. All right. So 25 minutes on the clock and the next sprint in 3, 2, 1, sprint. And don't forget to mute yourself. Whoa. Oh, that scared me. Well, guys, that's the last sprint. We're done for the day with all that. I'm kind of shocked that went quickly, but yeah, happy news. I was able to reach my goal of 87K today, so I'm super stoked on that. And I have gotten myself completely intrigued in my book again, which happens every single time I go to work on it. So, how did the rest of y'all do? Bonnie and I were sitting here talking about the cold weather. I'm dealing with 19 degrees and 2.5 feet of snow outside. Bonnie is dealing with the kind of weather that's freezing her hairs when she goes outside. It's a chill kind of Friday for me. Tomorrow is busy though. Yeah, tomorrow, I'm Sunday is my chill day. Truthfully, now that I think about it, because I've got the sprint today and work, and then I've got the mage game tomorrow and work, and then Sunday I work, but it's only for an hour. Oh, you missed the rest. It's okay, Cora. I will be here again Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So just so you all know, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, Mondays and Fridays at 11 a.m., Wednesdays at 5:30. I'm going to try to keep to that schedule as best I can. Again, depending on my situation, we might have to change up the hours if I end up having to get a real job, or I have a real job, but a third job. Technically it'd be my fourth job. If I have to get a fourth job to save up some money to fix the situation, I'm hoping if I do end up getting a job that I will be able to, still manipulate things, because I don't want to work full-time. I only plan on working part-time. Miss Exotica! Oh, you're coming in right as we're ending. Just joining. I have to catch you on the next one. Going to get back to writing. Hope to have a great day. Well, you can be part of the replay crew. Don't forget to put that ringy bell up. So if I ever come up, you know that I'll be here. Like and subscribe, all the YouTubey things. Cora says it took me time to share on Facebook the link that is now ready for my pre-ordering my new book. Cora. So guys, we got Flambeau. We now got Cora's. Go check out Cora's link on her Facebook. Go to Cora's Facebook page if you have it. Go check out her socials. That would be honest. Dr. Dre prescribes chronic. Oh, I know, Dr. Dre. Hey, I'm already taking Dr. Dre's meds, so we're all good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I do have to work in an hour, so I have to end it here. It has been fun with you guys doing my sprints, getting my work done. I am KibbyRose. I am your lesbian psychic stoner and your Authortubes sprinter. I'm here Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. Mondays and Fridays at 11 a.m. Wednesdays at 5:30. Come and join me for sprints, chats, commentary. Come joke with me. Come listen to, I cover it all and I like to have fun with it. I'll see you all. For now, have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. And I will see you all either if I don't see you on, if I will either see you on Monday or I'll see you on the flip side. Y'all have a good weekend. Bye now.